Hey guys, I'm your host Total C. How's everyone doing today? Today I'm bringing you, because I've been waiting for a while to get, it is number 126 in the line, Roadblock and Tripwire. Tigerforce versions. Roadblock and Tripwire McCloud, which is this thing is McCloud. A mobile armor control level for explosive ordnance disposal. Okay. Let's go over their bios before I get into this. Tripwire. First appeared in G.I. Joe World War II issue 16. He was voiced by Rob Paulson and Andrew Cushion in Renegades. Affiliation G.I. Joe Specialist Mine Detector. File name Stug Tormon S. Tormon S. Scroll. I guess he's. I don't know. Birthplace Hibby, Minnesota. Rank E4 Specialist. Primary MOS Explosive Ordnance Disposal. Secondary MOS Demolition. Tigerfly Co-Pilot. Tigerfly Co-Pilot, huh? Subgroup Tigerforce. And that's pretty much all there is about him. Well, because his father was a career naval officer, Tripwire went into the high school of a naval base in Yokosuka, Japan. However, he dropped out and spent 2 years in the Zen monastery, pondering the meaning of life. He was expelled for breaking too many dishes and spilling every conceivable liquid. Tripwire joined the army at age 19. He claims to have received spiritual awakening on a grenade range. He is proficient with all NATO and Warsaw Pact explosives, detonators, ignitions, and blasting machines. He is qualified expert with the M1 911A1 auto pistol. Okay, and let's see. Now, Roadblock here. Roadblock is a heavy machine gunner. Affiliation G.I. Joe. Name Marvin F. Hinton. Birthplace Baxton, Bill Oxon, Mississippi. Rank E4, Corporal, E5 Sergeant, E6 Staff Sergeant, E7 Sergeant First Class in the comic book series. Primary MOS Heavy Weapon, Infantry Heavy Weapons. Secondary MOS Cook. Subgroups Tigerforce, Steel Brigade, Night Force, Anti-Aviation Task Force. So we can still see him in Night Force also. And if they ever get rid of the Steel Brigade and Anti-Aviation Task Force, they'll probably do him in that too. So we'll get more roadblocks. Despite being a Boy Scout and singing in a church choir, Roadblock is shy. Before he enlisted in the U.S. Army, Roadblock wanted to be a gourmet chef and was working as a bouncer to earn enough money to attend Escoffier school in France. An army recruiter convinced him that he could learn to be a chef in the army. After enlisting, Roadblock found army food appalling and transferred to infantry, where he excelled at using heavy weapons. Roadblock is one of the most physically strong members of G.I. Joe, able to carry a full loaded M2 Browning machine gun as a personal weapon. A a a dedicated squad to transport and operate. Despite working in the infantry, he still maintains his passion for making good food and indulges in the engaging in his secondary duties. He is qualified expert with the M2 Browning 50 caliber heavy machine gun, all web Warsaw packed heavy machine guns, M16, and the M1911A1 auto pistol. When the G.I. Joe team temporarily disbanded, Roadblock finally took the opportunity to become a gourmet chef. He wrote several cookbooks that became bestsellers, endorsed a line of cooking products under his name, and briefly hosted his own television cooking show. However, when he learned when the team was reinstated, he happily hung up his chef hat and rejoined them once again, staying on when the team was reactivated with the reduced roster. And that's it. Roadblock had many toys over the years, but this is by far the absolute best Roadblock head ever. The scars on his head are really cool looking, or camouflage, I don't know. But his pants are cool. He's very well articulated. I mean, his joints don't feel stiff at all, so that's really nice. He can look up, he can look down really well. He has a great ab crunch. He has a butterfly joint, which works a little bit. Full 360 at shoulder, full 360 at the bicep. Double jointed elbows, wrists can swivel, and bend inward on both hands. So they both bend inward or outward. Waist swivel, drop out hips, can do the full splits. He has a swivel, a cut at the thigh to do a swivel. Double joint knees, upper boot cut, and then a hinge and a swivel at the foot. Now, as for Tripwire, he can look down, he can look up a little bit. His vest gets in the way of his ab crunch, which is fine because he doesn't really need that. He has the butterfly joint, full 360 at the shoulder, full 360 at the bicep, double jointed elbows, the wrist. Let's see, are both like this on both hands, and he can swivel. He can turn his hip a little bit. Drop out hips. He can do this with same thigh cuts. Double jointed knees. Upper boot cut. And then the same with the feet. Has a hinge in a locker or a hinge in a swivel. But yeah, they have a lot of weapons here. This is McCloud, the disposal bomb disposal. They each got a gun, a handgun. This is Tripwires. This big one is Roadblocks. Let me try to hold them both up at the same time. He also comes with the Modus. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. The Modus also has this stand here. If you want to put it on, this is a stand. There's a peg here, and it goes into that hole right there. But I'm probably never gonna use this part of it. But yeah. And let's see. There we go. But yeah. This also has two handles. A single handle or a double handle. So if you like lean down, you can go like that, or if you're holding it. And there are two mines here, which I don't really like this because they can't lay flat with these pieces on the back of them. They should have been able to plug in, they should be able to plug into these instead of this plugs into the backpack. And you can only hold one on Tripwire's backpack. There's a hole right there that holds the landmine. And it goes right in there. It's a pain to get out though. Here is the landmine detector. Comes with a hose. And that hose connects to the port on his backpack. Right there at the top. And at the end of this. So, right there. And like that. And you can have it connected to the backpack if you want. Like that. You got an extra one of these landmines. Now, the the bullets for this can be attached to this if you want to. This is Roadblock backpack. This goes right inside this little slot here. And this says chef on the back of it. Now that peg hole is for carrying this thing on his back, which I am never gonna put that on his back. Sorry, no. And this, he'll have to hold this then. So, let's put the gun in his holster. The black gun is the robot's gun. That's a bigger one. It goes in his holster right here. Backpack. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Alright, and let's put the single handle on this. It inserts right there. I have been wanting this roadblock for such a long time. I did not like this fresh robot that came out. This isn't even his gun. I took the gun out with one of my vamps that I modified and gave him this gun just so he could have the right gun. But this is not. I don't like that face at all. this face is much better. Then you can take the bullets and feed the bullets through the gun. Mm. And like that. So he's all armed up and ready to rock. And he has this helmet also. It is the Tigerforce helmet, which I actually really like. Now, with Tripwire, you can take off his helmet and see his face. Of course, you really don't get to see his face that often or at all in the cartoons, so he's always been with that helmet. And then put this gun in his holster. His holster is on his leg right there. Put this on his backpack, on his back. And he can hold the remote control for his drone, McCloud, and all is right in the world because we got 2 more Tigerforce characters. Now I need more vehicles because I got 2 guys without vehicles now. But yeah, I love these guys. They're awesome. I know people say that's underwear, but it's not. Because if you flip it up right there, you can see his pants. That's body armor. So yeah. I like this guy a lot. I think they're both awesome, and I'm so happy to have more Tigerforce. Now I got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 members now of Tigerforce. And that is a great team. Now, we just need more Python Patrol vehicles. Once we got 2 Tigerforce vehicles, we need 1 more Python Patrol vehicle at minimum. I would love to see more Tigerforce vehicles though. The Tiger Sting, the Tiger Cat, and I would love to see the Python Patrol stun. That thing looks awesome, and I would love to see that in come to fruition. The stun has to be on a short list of vehicles. It's gotta be because it has 3 options to be repainted. There's the regular stun, the dreadnought stun, which is purple and blue and with white hubcaps. And then there's the Python Patrol stun. I believe that any vehicle that has more than 2 repaints will come to the line. Anything with 1 will probably be the big ones that would be a HasLab. Even though the HasLabs lately all have had repaints in the past. I really wish they would give us the option to get the Tigerfly or a Tiger Rat. I would have loved those vehicles over the ones we're getting. Even though I do like the ones we're getting now. Don't get me wrong, I love the Dragonfly. I love the Rattler. I still need the Hiss. But even the Hiss had 4 colors. It had black, blue, red, and then a white Arctic one. That was Hiss 1. And then Hiss 2 had 2 repaints. Had 1 repaint. Hiss 3 had just a Hiss 3. Hiss 4, that was an awful Hiss. And Hiss 5 was a cool one. That was for the movie. The 5th Hiss. But anyways, Tigerforce. Do you guys like Tigerforce? As I do, and I think it proves to them that we need more Tigerforce stuff. We need more vehicles. We need more characters. I know a lot of people probably are sick of Tigerforce, And, well, all I got to say to you is, fully on you, because I love Tigerforce. Tigerforce is what I grew up on. That and Python Patrol, and, a little bit of Iron Grenadier. I only had a couple Iron Grenadier. I wanted more, but I only had a couple. And Tigerforce was my G.I. Joe team for the longest time. It was my original toys. I was rough with them, and I broke a lot of them. But then I got Tigerforce, and I was more careful with them, and they lasted a lot longer. I had them until I was in my 20s, and then I got rid of them and sold them. Um, but yeah, Tigerforce. What do you guys think? You guys like the set or not? You guys this is the best Roadblock so far, as I do. Thank you guys for watching. You have a great day, and like, subscribe, and comment below. See you guys next time. Yo, Joe. Bye, guys.